again, I posted How Sick Is This? That was put up late last night, and it's had close to, I guess, around 500 views, 75 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. Now who the hell would put a thumbs down on that video? Well, you have an idea, don't you? In either case, every once in a while, someone makes a comment that I think is a piece of literature that needs to be shared. And this was posted by a female. At least the writer has a female name. And she wrote, "The very first time I laid eyes on Obama was back when he came into the spotlight as a candidate for presidency for his first term. It was right there on the spot that I knew, as soon as I saw him, as soon as I heard the first words come out of his mouth, that this man had a major agenda, and that he was evil and the worst thing that could ever happen to our country. Suffice it to say, I was right. I was right on the money, and knew then what people have been saying only since Trump has run for the office. Obama has used the past 8 years to lay the foundation to what we are today. He has been systematically destroying our beautiful country, and for some reason the voices of our true U.S. citizens have been paralyzed. Amazingly, we the people of these United States have all but been silenced and left in a state of not knowing where to go, who to turn to, in order for us to gain back our God-given rights and freedoms. We have been in a constant state of being stripped of everything that is America. And now that we have the opportunity, we need to awaken from our coma-like state and return to the business of taking back our country. We need to strengthen our military, empower our families that still possess the morals and standards of yesterday, and fight until every evil force is brought to ash. I know who I'm voting for, and I know why. I thank God that we are now experiencing the shaking that America has needed, because though time is of the essence, there is still a window of time. Arise, America, and take back what has been rightfully ours, the land of the free and the home of the brave. For God and country, and when we live for God and country, then God will restore our land and will once again be the nation that He has meant for us to be. But until then, we will continue to experience escalating violence and destruction to the very fiber of our country and to our beings." Do you not think that was worth having me turn into a video? If you don't think it was worth having me turn into a video, you're watching the wrong channel. You might want to go elsewhere. Another viewer wrote, "Gabe, I have seen documentaries that seem where lots of Hollywood actors dating back to silent films were gay, and studios protected them and hid it from media. So it has been going on behind closed doors. And I think back in the 70s when the disco era came out. I was a kid then and didn't know what gay was. This stuff started coming out and Hollywood propelled it until it started being accepted and then pushed it on others. Remember Rock Hudson? Huh? That was a real mind blower to find out that he was a fudge packer like Barack Hussein Obama. Barack has done his part, but it was back in Sodom and Gomorrah, and God destroyed those cities. What is he going to do with the USA? I will say I have a friend from high school who dated boys, but went into the Air Force and served our country, and is a decorated servicewoman, and to me, still sane. And she married a woman from the Philippines she knew for 20 years. They are now planning on adopting and are good citizens and don't act like lesbians. Well, they might not act like lesbians, but they are lesbians. They'll probably want to adopt little girls. I cannot speak evil of them, nor do I condone their behavior. I just love them and pray for them. Why would anyone let 2 gay men adopt 9 boys? There was a pattern going on. Anyone can see that. So on one hand, you're wondering why gay men were allowed to adopt 9 boys, but your friend that you love, who's a lesbian, wants to adopt little children. I got a problem with that. They're not normal. Again, go define the term or the word normal. It's what's accepted by the majority. Another viewer wrote, where do we go from here? Knowledge is supposed to be power, but we don't seem to have any power to change anything. I just hope that there is some justice for those children. What kind of justice do you think can be for those children? Their lives have been destroyed. Our government, family services, federal judges that were probably gay as well, allowed this insanity to take place. Federal judges that are gay shouldn't be allowed to be federal judges because they're outside of the boundaries of normality. We shouldn't have a president who's living with a man that has both tits and a penis. It's totally insane. Absolutely, completely, and totally insane. What do you expect when you got this rotten garbage in the White House? In our Congress? Where the hell are they? Oh yeah, I forgot. They're too busy telemarketing. What a complete farce. The government is in shambles. If you think not, you're not thinking. I want to thank the viewers for commenting, especially the woman that wrote that first piece that she sent to my channel. I totally agree. We need to take back our country. But I fear that we're a day late and a dollar short. I hope I'm wrong. We'll soon see, won't we?